Hello and welcome back to another event video for Final Fantasy XIV with me, Meoni. I'm really excited because today is the Little Ladies' Day 2023, and I've got my crown from last year that you can get on the Mog Station. They've added that. It's quite cheap, actually. It's under £2, my own currency, which is really nice, actually. But if you've already got this from the previous year, yes, put that on, because it is the day to celebrate all things princessly. If you want to take part in this event, I'm not going to go through the quest myself because I don't want to spoil this for you, but it's called Inheritance and it's available to everybody who's level 15 and above, and you can find this quest over in Uldar, the Steppes of Nold. If we open up the map a little bit more, there's the Uldar Aetheryte Plaza. You come out a little bit and then it's over here, a little bit closer to the quicksand as well. If you know where that is. I'm sure some of you do on Balmung. So the Inheritance quest, it says the Royal Seneschal has a new event in mind to bring smiles to all of the princesses of the realm. It's only available for a limited time only, so if you want to get this is a brand new dance emote. It's called the Fanfare. It says an illustrated manual of the various steps and gestures that comprise the Little Ladies Dance. Used to learn the /Little Ladies Dance emote. So obviously if you want to get this for free, you need to log into the game and come and do this quest. Otherwise, you'll be waiting another year for it to come back in the form of a cash shop update, as is usually the fare with Final Fantasy XIV event items. Additionally to this, though, before we get carried away, there is also a vendor over here, the Royal Handmaiden, which is just next door, and this actually is where you can obtain the other items from the listed stuff they announced on the special site. So we have peach confetti and cherry confetti, which are just fireworks, and then we have the lovely Little Ladies' Day advertisement poster. This is a wall-mounted poster. We'll look at that in a moment. 2,000 gil. It says a hand-painted notice advertising a lovely Little Ladies' Day of a year gone by. And we've also got an orchestrion roll, which is Decisions, which is actually the theme music for the area we are in right now on the event. So it's the Little Ladies' Day theme music for 2,500. You definitely want to grab yourself both of those options because, again, you're going to be paying real money for those if you miss out on those. And I especially would advise getting some advertisements on alts and things like that, or putting multiple inside retainers and things. That's what I always do. But anyway, let's skip to the end of this and then we'll look at the emote together. And there we go. Another touching quest line has been completed. I do like the little flowers on the side of these quest plates. I think they're brilliant. I do like it when they customize things. They've always done it, but I like spending time looking at them. So there's the book. Let's learn this and we'll have a look what the dance looks like together. Okay, if you're able to find this, you can use the search function, or you will find this on the general tab of your emote list. And it's a little ways down near shush and insist and things like that. Of course, this isn't a persistent. I'm surprised this isn't under a persistent thing being a dance. But the shortcuts for this are /Little Ladies Dance or /LA Dance. So if you're wanting to shortcut that, maybe put that in a macro or anything. Let's plop this on our bar and let's see what this looks like. And then we'll have a dance together afterwards. So, okay, we got a fan out. We're starting to fan ourselves. Oh, this is quite interesting. Look at the emotion on that. Oh, that's really good. Now, I wish that was a persistent emote. That's my only one criticism so far. But the animation quality on this, as we zoom in a bit, look at that. This is going to be fantastic for doing G-pose animations and, pictures with the animations and things like that. It is a really nice physical fan. I would like to see this fan as like a fashion accessory that you could like summon and like wave around like you can with parasols or something. That would be really cool. And it's a nice color, that kind of like dull pink color. Yeah, those animations are lovely. I don't know if they're different on other races. We're going to have to look at that in a moment, but I doubt they are. Fran, join me as we do our fan dance, even though you're the same race as me. But there we go. Ready? A 3, a 2, a 1. Fan dance. Close enough. Oh, you're kind of cutting me in half with the fan. So note to self, if you want to dance with someone, make sure that you are a decent social distance away from them. Otherwise, you end up cutting them in half. Let's hope the fan is made of paper and not blades. But yeah, if you go in G-pose, let's have a look at some of the stills of this. So you summon it out of thin air, obviously, but you've got some really good photography opportunities here. Look, no, we've got depth of field on, but let's pause it. So we've got the fan at the side, we've got the fan in the front, the tilt of the head. It's really well animated, this is. And then let's see, she shakes the fan. Then we've got the swing out of it. This bit's good. I like that pose as well, where she shifts the other arm across. And then the whole the sleight of hand sort of thing. I like that as well. Yes, it's really good, isn't it, this? And that's obviously like the best pose just ever. I like that. That's really cool. Ah, awesome stuff. And there's even a section where your character closes her eyes when you spin as well. This is going to be really good. And I like this pose as well. How many different frames is there in this? There's like at least 6 or 7 photo opportunities in this. And then, of course, she puts it away. That's really cool. I'm very pleased with that emote. But again, I would have liked it if it was persistent, because if I could stand here just fan dancing all day, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Get it? Fantastic. Dear. Let's have a look on my alt, which is a Lalafell, and then we'll wrap up some thoughts. So, to the question, is there any differences between races? Let's have a look at a Lalafell first with the little ladies dance. And the answer is no. I don't believe there are any differences, at least not with the small folk. So let's just check that there's no differences. Obviously, arms move a little bit differently because of the skeleton. And what about our massive characters, our Rothgar friends over here? Come on in. Come on, Fran. Show us what you've got. Show us your fan dance. If you can find it on your list. There we go. And looking very dapper. But again, pretty much just the same as everybody else. So everybody gets the same kind of dance. There's no differences, at least from what little pool of people and races we have tested here today. There doesn't appear to be any. But still, you know, you've got to admit, Lalafells are quite adorable with this, aren't they? Absolutely fantastic. Well, let's have a quick look at the housing items then, and then we'll wrap up the video. All right, here we are in my personal house. Let's have a look at this advertisement poster then. I've already collected a few posters. I've got some in storage, and I think I've put some in the FC house as well. But this says, hand-painted notice advertising a lovely little ladies' day of a year gone by. So this is obviously from a previous advertisement. You might have seen this art, actually. I believe this might have been, correct me if I'm wrong, was this last year's art banner that they had on the actual Lodestone post? Either way, I do like collecting these. All of the artwork is fantastic that they get commissioned for this. It be that inside art from an artist at Square Enix or outside of it. It is absolutely fantastic. And what a lovely thing, if I pull out a bit there, because who's going to be zoomed in that close? It looks brilliant, doesn't it? It is a really nice addition to housing. And if you like these posters, definitely pick that one up. But yeah, let's go straight to thoughts now and opinions of what I think about this event. Personally, I think that whilst not every event, in my opinion, should be compared with each other, because obviously they go through a cycle of a mount, then like minions, and then emotes, and then a glamour, and then another glamour, and then there's like a rotation throughout a year's worth of events so that it doesn't get stale. That's the reason why they split things up. I don't think it's fair to compare them, but I would say that this is one of the better rewards. I really like this fan dance. Again, my criticisms, it could have been a persistent emote and I would have been a lot happier. You know, I like emotes that loop. It's easier for me on videos. It's easier for people in G-posing, even though they use G-pose. But it would also be nice to just AFK and do a bit of a fan dance, you know. People who run venues and things who do dances. You know, that's why the Bee's Knees is so popular, because it's a persistent emote and it looks good. If this was persistent, that would be great. I like the prop that you summon out of thin air. I kind of wish that was a fashion accessory, but that's a whole different kettle of fish. Yeah, decent emote, nice furnishing item, really good to get the orchestrion finally of the actual event theme. Yeah, decent score from me. I really quite enjoyed it, and the storyline was great, so enjoyed that as I did. Anyway, let me know what you thought about the event. I'm sure there's plenty of people who are missing glamours and things like that, but rest assured there'll be glamours and mounts and things and minions coming in the next events throughout the rest of the year, as is always the case. If you're new to Final Fantasy XIV, they rotate through the rewards, like I say. Much love, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you all next time. To all of the princesses and princes out there, I don't know, go kiss a frog or something. It might turn into your soulmate. Is that how fairy tales work? I don't know. Bye-bye.